What was some of the biggest areas of improvement you saw between your first game and your second game that you were happy to see? And if you could tell us your thoughts on Alabama State's quarterback Nettles and the kind of problems he presents as you get ready for those guys.
To answer your first question, I thought defensively we didn't give up the big plays, the touchdown. Yeah, they converted some third downs early on, but that first game, those third downs were touchdown, big play touchdown. And we gave up a lot of those in the first half of the game, and we didn't do that this game. We made them earn every yard that they got. And so that was the biggest adjustment. I mean, the biggest thing from the first game and the second. And I thought our offense moved the ball well. But we just didn't score the ball. You know, we put ourselves in position to score early on in the game. We scored, we got a field goal out of one possession. We come back, we move the ball, and we miss a field goal. So that easily could have been, 6 points right there in the first quarter. So those were the two biggest things: offensively moving the ball and being able to at least get a field goal or points out of it. In defense, not allowing big plays, making every yard a tough yard. And going into the game against Alabama State, a kid that can run the ball. He's a runner and a thrower, but he wants to. When he drops back, he can hurt you with his legs. And that's something that makes coordinators scratch their head when a quarterback can beat you with his legs and his arm, but especially more with his legs, because you want to contain him in that pocket. But if he can get a first down on third down by running, that kind of demoralizes the defense. So we got to contain that young man and also contain those receivers. But to me, they got a dynamic running back that doesn't get a lot of credit. And I think they rely on him more then we can see it. So we got to stop that run game and make him a passing quarterback. That's what we want to do. We want to make him a passer and not a runner.
Mississippi Valley State, after a long layoff, seemed to show a lot of improvement against a very tough UAPB team this past weekend. Have you had a chance to see the areas that Valley has improved from their first game to their second game?
Definitely in the fronts. They're playing very well in their defensive front. They have a lot of guys with motors that's getting upfield. They're playing great in the secondary. Offensively, they're doing a good job. The quarterback is managing the team, is getting the ball to guys that's making plays. Other than the punt return that they had been playing extremely well in the special team. So, they're doing what they do, and they've gotten better from their first game versus Jackson, and you can see the improvement that they've made. We knew that from watching the tape of them versus Jackson, they only had 3 days of practice, pretty much like we had versus South Carolina State. And when you're going against good opponents, that's not enough time. And then it shows now that when they went against UAPB, when they can practice and get everything, get the players lined down and get the chemistry, it shows that they got a real good football team.